So, returning to base. Alright, pop up and going. Jolly good. Alright, how about Dave? Did he make a showing yet? Oh, that's good. That's good, that's good, that's good. Alright, heading your way. See you shortly. What about Ernesto? You seen him? Chasing Gus. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. That's good. All right. Oh, he's in the garage. Oh, okay. He can come in. He can come in now. Well, I'll get him when I get there. All right. Thank you kindly. See you shortly. Okay.
And you don't find books like this that can make that claim. It is now #1 at Amazon. It is now #1 at Barnes & Noble. It is now #1 at every national place you can buy books. If you have ever, and I get emails from people all the time, Rush, what would you suggest as a reading list that I can go get and understand conservatism, or that I can give to somebody else who doesn't understand it? You don't need a reading list. You need a book. You need this one. I would recommend you getting this book for yourself and buying extra copies to give away. Liberty and Tyranny. It is by Mark Levin. He'll be here tomorrow. But there are a few people who are out there fighting for our liberty. I'm one of them. Sean Hannity is another. Levin. There's a bunch of them out there. And we are being characterized as mean and angry. And we are being characterized as people who just say no to Obama. The nice, smooth, suave, debonair, yuck it up guys are the ones taking away our liberty. They are the ones who are usurping the Constitution and assaulting capitalism and individual liberty and freedom on a daily basis. You see, blunt, tough talk often is what you get from honest people. Smooth, evasive, straw man arguments emanate from dishonest people. Now, unfortunately, that's confusing to the governed because of their ignorance, the fact that their emotions are easily manipulated. Now, Mark Levin, who is he? He's a legal scholar. He's a constitutional scholar. He runs the Landmark Legal Foundation. He was chief of staff for Ed Meese when he was attorney general in the Reagan administration. And Mark Levin is a bare-knuckles fighter for freedom. The left labels him mean and angry, while Obama is labeled as compassionate and reasonable and engaging, while fighting to snatch liberty from people at every turn with a heart that is as cold as ice. So we've got Levin's book, Liberty and Tyranny. It embraces liberty. It's out. It is #1 wherever books are sold. Obama's plans, they're also out for taking it away. You can read them every day in the Washington Post. Open the New York Times on Sunday, the Washington Post today. Executive pay limitations, not just on TARP bailout companies, but all companies. Geithner wants to be able to take over any company that he wants to be able to take over. The Barack Obama Take Freedom and Liberty Away from People plan is out there, and it's published in the newspapers every day. It's on ABC, CBS, NBC, MSNBC, CNN every day and every night. Mark Levin's book is also out, Embracing Liberty. There is an epic struggle that is underway. Public sector versus private sector, collectivism versus the individual, liberty versus tyranny. Good versus evil. You could sum all this up by saying there's an epic struggle underway. Good versus evil. Our country's mislabeled scholars, journalists, late-night funny guys, and Washingtonian wizards of smart spew a relentless stream of propaganda smearing the people who fight for liberty. They label freedom fighters as the bad guys. We're told that people like Mark Levin are the ones wearing black hats. You have to make it easy to see who to root against. We're told that people standing up for individual liberty, which by definition are people opposed to the Obama administration, we are the black-hatted people. We are the people you need to be afraid of. We are the ones fighting for your liberty and freedom, and we're supposed to be the ones you need to fear. Well, those taking your liberty away are on Leno. They're on 60 Minutes. They're on the covers of pop culture magazines. They're trying to appear nice and funny. And one of us. It's the so-called good guys, folks, who are the ones laughing about the economy, insulting special needs children, instigating mob rule in Connecticut, and taking time out to slander Justice Scalia as a homophobe. That's the latest from Barney Frank. And that's all about the Defense of Marriage Act. And all Scalia's ever said, I don't see marriage in the Constitution. So I don't think we should be ruling on this. Scalia is thus labeled a homophobe by Barney Frank, when all Scalia is a brilliant constitutional scholar, as is Mark Levin. Liberty and tyranny. Unfortunately, it's difficult for too many Americans to know who is fighting for our liberty and who isn't. But Levin is, and I can't emphasize this enough. I don't want to overdo it. It's a great book. And it does meet the requirement that so many of you have asked me about. Rush, what can I read to explain conservatism? This starts at the founding, comes to the present, shows you the bastardization that's happened in this country. You won't recognize your country after you read this book, and that's good. You need to understand what the left has done and how far we have come from the principles and concepts of our founding to where we are now. This is the kind of book that people read in the bathroom with a flashlight on college campi. This is the kind of book that people will send with no return address to their parents, boyfriends, and girlfriends. This is the kind of book that's going to spread like wildfire through the underground. People who read it won't admit to having read it. They'll just claim what they've learned from it as their own knowledge. It will be passed around in various places in a plain brown wrapper with whispers, read this. Don't tell anybody where you got it. And at some point, after all this happens, Levin will come under assault from the Wizards of Smart. And sadly, Levin will come under assault from the pseudo-conservatives on our side, the moderates, self-proclaimed, who will be threatened. Because this is not just an explanation of Reaganism. This is not just an explanation of conservatism as it applies today. This is the history of the United States and how our country is being lost. And it also has at the end of the book some things you can do. Because people also ask, what can I do? Okay, I've read it. What can I do? The important thing here is to read this and to pass it along. You do not need to have gone to Harvard. You don't even have to have gone to Blagojevich's high school. This read is easy, even though the material can be technical. The Constitution sometimes is technical to people. Liberty and Tyranny, if it's not sold out yet, I mean, I was stunned today to learn after one day out there, and without having me even mention it, it's already number one. That's incredible. Normally I don't get to number one till I mention them. What this tells me is there is a hunger, there is a thirst among the people of this country for something to grab onto and hold on to, because there are millions of people who didn't vote for this. They're scared to death of it. And this book is a security blanket. Back in just a second.
New at PaulShanklin.com. We hate the USA. Laugh at Obama and the left when you get Shanklin's new CD at PaulShanklin.com. You're listening to the EIB Network.
Nate, technician for Safelite Auto Glass.
Torn up roads can cause big problems for windshields. My last customer ignored a small chip on his. He drove over a pothole a little fast and crack. He could have saved time and money with a Safelite repair. When a chip's smaller than a dollar bill, we can usually repair it without removing the windshield. Plus, with most insurance plans, it's free. Yep, free.
Just one call to 1-800-800-ASAP takes care of every...
Liberty versus tyranny. Gusby! Hi, Gus. Hello, Gus. Hi, Gus. Hello, Gus. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Not too early. Come on, Gusby.
Hello.
Hello, everybody.
How'd it go?
What? Good as it can. I mean, it was okay. Helen was all right. She wasn't horribly distraught. So. I wore my new jacket today.
Oh, very nice. Awesome. What's Island's plan today?
What if I give you one of these shirts?
I have a shirt that looks like that, but thank you. I mean, I might wear it, sure.
She's gonna go to the grocery store and then back.
Should be here for lunch?
I don't think so. She said she had to go to the townhouse and see if there's anything that needs attention there, and then go to the grocery store, and then I soon come back, but
You need attention, yes?
I don't know if that means for lunch.
No, I don't think she'll hear from much. Ah,
Static.
is that?
It's from all the wind.
It is. Electrons being broken loose. Gus!
That'd be you, wouldn't it? No, that's me.
Did you see these pictures, Dave? Dave, did you see these pictures?
Hello? Hey, how's it going?
Are those
Did you see the pictures?
I know, I've been back for ages, just wondering how things were. I was thinking about giving you a call today. I'm like, oh.
Hopster. Dad's horse, that one horse.
Is that your grandma?
It is, yeah. And her sisters. Where's Ernesto?
In the shop. He helped the trash man.
Good.
With those big dumpster things closed, or empty.
Right.
Oh, excuse me. Oh my.
Oh, there's $2 million bounties on the heads of drug lords. Gosh, that's... Huh. So, we have to leave here in about an hour and a half. I guess we go to Sam's Club before the eye appointment.
Before what?
Go to Dr. Welsh for his eye appointment
Okay.
at 2, I think, yes. So we should have early lunch. And then
Oh, he
we'll go
just
to-
got done with breakfast.
Huh? Oh, he just. Okay.
He 2:20.
Okay.
You
so-
and him, huh?
Yeah, I guess so, yeah. So we should leave about, no later than 1, I suppose. We're burying Harry over in Longmont, so it's too far to go for that. I wanna go to Sam's Club and get prints maybe. Could be the tumor.
Kevin, are you okay? Why do you care? Why else would I be here, huh? There's so many people who love you and care about you and just want to help you. Nobody helped me. Because we didn't know where you were. Come on, come home, please. Jana misses you so much. Jana? On, you gotta
Uncle
remember
going to sleep.
Jana. She's real.
Has he been in his chair yet today? In the
Uh-uh.
fire?
And she's real and she loves you so much.
Here, Pop. I'm not gonna be there. Push you into your chair. Do you have a shower today?
Just a sponge. Doesn't need one every day.
Did you give him a shower yesterday?
Yeah, I read in my notes that there was a shower yesterday.
You're falling asleep in your chair. Let's go. There you go. I'll just sleep more comfortably. A little blankie on you. Stay dry so it's warm for your feet.
Thank you for joining us.
Gusby. All right, we're down to our last phase of construction here.
We need your permission to allow DNA testing on the woman we buried. Only next of kin can prove disinterest. Dear God, are you insane? Jill, I know it's weird. I'm sorry that we have to do this. No, we're not more. And if you come to me with anything as sickening as that again, I will get a restraining order. You understand?
A restraining order.
I guess my question to you is like, what would bring you in? Someone like you. For a beer special.
We should go for a walk. I can't remember the last time that.
Yeah.
This is the part where you're supposed to say, I don't remember much of anything. Yeah.
Right.
More help as always.
Yeah,
Call these will drilling companies and ask them for their email addresses. I've got my will builder permit now. Yay! The will builder, hooray, right. And then I have to hustle up and get this. Got to drill the well. I talked to 5 or something. What I need is their email addresses, so I can send them copies of that. Emails and faxes. It'll be terrific.
Right. Top, oh, your warmed up thing. Gus, what do you want to do? Some of them won't have, I guess they should all have email by now.
Quality?
Quality I've already talked to. I talked to them last week and they haven't done anything, so I'm throwing the competition wide open. So I'd save a few $1,000. Process, there you go, warm legs, nice, nice, nice on a cool day.
Hi, how are you today? Great. Could you give me your e-address mail? Wait, I-O? Okay. 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 That's a long one. Thank you.
Which company is that? Yep.
Yeah.
And which ones they are, so we know who's who, whom is whom. Gus? Sit down, Gus. You look like an Australian sort of kangaroo face today, Gus.
Hi, how are you today? Good. Enjoying this wind? Me either. Me either. Do you have an email address? Yeah. Could I get that from you? S-E-L. Okay. E-R-S. At what? Okay. Calfrac.com. Okie dokie. I'm calling for Steve Bolter and he'll be sending me a letter or something. Anyway, talk to you later. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
that really yet?